In this video, we're going to solve rate of flow or discharge problem. So we have that the figure below shows 3 pipes connected at a junction. 35% of total discharge is taken by pipe 3. Determine the mean velocity and discharge of water in each pipe using the above data. So in the first pipe, we have diameter 80 millimeters and the speed of the water 3 meters per second. Second pipe, we have the diameter 60 millimeters, and the third pipe we have 50 millimeters of the diameter. So what we are looking for mean velocity and discharge of water in each of the pipes. So for pipe 1, we've already given velocity. That means we are now going to solve for rate of flow or discharge. So on rate of flow, volume flow rate is equals to area times velocity. So we're given the diameter, so we solve for area. Area is pi d square. So you have 3.142 times 0.085 over 4. So when you punch it in your calculator, you have 0.005 meters square. So that the volume flow rate will be equal to 0.005 times 3 equals to 0.015 meter cube per second. So we now come to the second pipe. Since 35% of the total discharge is flowing through pipe 3, therefore 65% of total discharge flows through pipe 2. So, and the total discharge is coming from pipe 1. That's where, because all the water flowing through pipe 2 and 3 is coming from pipe 1. So 65% of volume flow rate in pipe 1 will give you the amount of fluid coming from pipe that is flowing through pipe 2. So you have 65% times 0.015, which is the volume flow rate in pipe 1. You now have 0.0975 meter cube per second. The diameter is given as 60 meters per second, 60 millimeters, which is also equal to 0.06 meters. So you solve for the area. You have that pi d square over 4 is 3.142 times 0.06 square over 4. So you have area equals to 0.00283 meters square. So solving for the velocity of water in pipe 2, we have that the discharge over area is equals to 0.00975 over 0.00283. It now gives us 3.45 meters per second. So we have gotten the mean velocity and discharge in pipe 2. So let's now go to pipe 3. So you can solve pipe 3 using either of this solution. You can solve pipe 3 by using this given formula, or you can also solve it using 35% of flow through pipe 1, which is 35% times 0.0015. So what we have, that Q3 is equals to Q1 minus Q2, which will give you 0.015 minus 0.00975. So we have the final answer here, 0.00525 meter cube per second. So the Q3 is equals to A3 V3 D3 AV D3. So we find A3, which is pi d square over 4, pi D3 over 4, which is 3.142 times 0.5 square over 4. So you have 0.00996 meter square. So you solve for the velocity, which is Q3 over A3. So you have 0.00525 over 0.00196, which will now give us 2.67 meter per second. Thank you for watching.